Okay, I'm going to have a quick look at what variants are active in Australia at the moment. Kraken, or XBB.1.5, become active a few months ago, but has stabilised. It's not growing. But there are other subvariants of XBB.1.5, like this one, XBB.1.5.18, that are growing. So it may just be being replaced by these other subvariants. But we also have a group of these other variants, XBB.1.9 and XBB.1.16, and their subvariants growing. So they are going to be the ones that are growing right now at the moment, as well as I seem to have lost it. Yeah, here it is, XBB.2.3. Now these are all listed separately as variants of concern. So if we go and look at that, we'll see XBB.1.5 is a variant of concern in its own right, as is XBB.1.16, as is XBB.1.9, as is XBB.2.3. They seem to have dropped off from this chart all of the other ones we had before, like BA.1, BA.2, BA.3, BA.5, and all those BQ.1, BQ.1.1, CH.1.1 is still listed, but I'll be dropping that one off the chart soon. I want to look at New South Wales, and I'll tell you why I want to look at New South Wales. New South Wales probably collects more data than most other states and doesn't lie as much. What's interesting in New South Wales is this new variant here, which I have not seen before, XCC. I believe it's a new recombinant variant made from the recombinant variant XBB.1.5 and an old variant, which was actually a variant of concern in its own right, BA.2.75. So this one here, I believe, is a child of those two. So I mean, someone was infected at the same time with BA.2.75 and one of these XBB.1.5s. And then what happened is that this developed inside the cell of that person who was infected with two variants at once. And we're going to get a lot more of this as we act as if COVID is not around anymore. And all these XBB.1.9 and XBB.1.16 are growing very quickly, as is XBB.2.3. The reason that I went into look at New South Wales instead of, say, Victoria, so Victoria is clearly lying when it says that it's only got 295 people in hospital due to COVID, less than Queensland, and about a quarter of what they have in New South Wales. So I wouldn't trust the data from Victoria very much. Queensland has just entered a new phase where they're going to start hiding more data, and I wouldn't trust any of these either. 138 people died last week, as at Friday last week, 138. The week before, I think it was 105. So the deaths are going up, the case numbers are going up, new variants are growing, winter is coming, so we should see an increase in COVID cases and deaths in Australia in the next couple of months. This number here, the number of positive cases in the last week, 30,000, is only a fraction of the true number of cases of COVID. A lot of people would not have any symptoms. I think about 30% don't, and a lot of people wouldn't get tested. So the true figure may be 4 times higher than this. And we know that is the case because we know that the death rates, the case fatality rate of COVID is about 0.15. So if that number was true, then the case fatality rate would be on the order of about 0.4%. It's not. It should be 0.15%. So this number is not right. This number is not correct at all. Australia is basically living with COVID with something like 150, 200,000 people maybe permanently infected. Not permanently, constantly infected, sorry, with COVID at any one time. So we have like a virus pool of about 200,000 people who are infected, and as they beat the infection or become non-infectious or die, whatever, they then pass it on to someone else. So there's constantly a virus pool of 200,000 people, and we should see these new variants XBB.1.16, XBB.2.3 and XBB.1.9 and their subvariants grow. I really don't know what is going to happen with XCC.